there were literal tumbleweeds flying through the air like freaking grenades, and it just got so violent that we had to shut the set down.
If you want to be the GOAT, you have to take it from me.
When you were reading the script for the first time and you were reading words that really talked about Cam and Isaiah, what were some of those words that really helped you connect the dots?
I was just thinking like mentor and mentee, you know, big brother, little brother, you know.
Idol, rival.
I think, idol, rival. Yeah. But for me, it was don't be me, be better. Because I say that to my son. I say that to all my nephews and nieces and anybody that looks up to me. I'm like, all I did was give you my greatest potential.
Yeah.
So don't try and mimic my results.
Yeah.
Just mimic the work ethic, but be you.
I think empathy is really huge for me. I try to read a script and not judge a character. And I think when I read Isaiah in the script, I got to see the loneliness of success and the pressure, and then being at some of the lowest points of his life to the highest points. And I think the lows are lows and highs are highs as an athlete, and you just kind of don't judge where they're at. And you can kind of see, as a young athlete coming into the compound, he can't really love me, because what he loves the most is the success. You know, one of my favorite scenes is the sauna scene, because that's where everything was stripped down, and it was like the human of Isaiah and Cameron getting to connect.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I loved your character. I was so interested in her motives.
She had come from not a lot of money. That's really her driving force. You know, I think she got a little taste of security, fame, success, and she's gonna see how far she can take it. And that's really her driving force of being there. It's not so much just to be his wife. Like, she's seeing way past him. Like, even throughout the whole movie, like, he's always at home doing his weird little up hobbies, but she's here and she's there and she's jetting around, and she's, you know, just a very busy woman.
It's been a difficult time with the R word, retirement. Right. It's like passing the baton, and, you know, transitions of power are never peaceful.
There was a scene about rituals. What is a ritual that you do as performers?
Depends on the movie.
Yeah.
Every movie is a different ritual, you know, based on who the character is. Like this movie, I went on a morning walk. Every morning, I get up, I go on a morning walk, I hit the gym. I was eating the same stuff consistently. And sit in red light therapy and just meditate, close my eyes, say nothing, and be focused and be still. And that was my thing for this. Now, when I go do my shows, before I go out, everybody's like, hey, good luck, have fun. I go, yeah, these people. Why? Because I unstrap from trying to make them feel good. Because in order to make them feel good, I gotta make me laugh out there. So I can't care about their judgment. I'm sorry, that was long.
No, you're good. Anytime I step on a set or anytime I'm nervous, I ask God to use me as a vessel to shine his light through me and let his will be done. And I always say that before every take, every day. I repeat it, you know, and then for the song, I play I Am Light by India.Arie. I've been playing it every morning because it soothes me and it reminds me that, like, we are the divinity defined and, like, the light within.
I hate when you answer.
I'm gonna stream that. That's really good.
Yeah, no, that's my.
Made me look like a heathen.
Oh, you're amazing.
He praying. And
No, you did.
I am light.
I guess the main ritual is really just getting the glam prior, you know? It takes a couple of hours, and you're in that chair, and you're, you know, with, like, in my case, very people that have become close friends of mine now. So really just having that time to just, you know, it's like the calm before the storm.
I just gotta give a quick shout out to her eyebrows, because that's what I noticed. And I was like, I wonder if that was Julia's touch.
Honestly, I showed up like that. Yes. But I was really planning on doing a full transformation. And when I told Justin, like, hey, just so you know, I'm gonna dye my eyebrows back and I'm gonna get a tan and I'm gonna, you know, figure this out. He was just pretty much was like, no, stay exactly as you are. Yeah. And I was just like, all right,
let's do it.
You know, you're the boss. Now in hindsight, I understand why he didn't want me to do that, because then I would have just looked like all your typical, like when you think of a wag, that's what I would have looked like. And Elsie, I think in her mind, she's not like them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, she's better than them in her mind. Right. Like, she's gonna do everything in her power to stand out. Yeah. And do the opposite of whatever it is that they're doing. Absolutely. So I did understand that choice later.
Was there any bit of like behind the scenes trivia that maybe we can add to the him IMDb page?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it would like
Go look at the bloopers reel. I'm saying crazy things in this.
the fun facts. The outside ritual, it looks hot. Nope, it was cold. You know, sometimes working in the desert, I think depending on the time, it could be light outside, but it was. I think it was like 40 degrees.
And he wasn't in a real ice bath, by the way.
I was.
I looked at those ice cubes.
I'm like, ice.
One day during filming, we got caught in a crazy sandstorm because we were in New Mexico and we had to shut the set down because the sky went completely brown and there were literal tumbleweeds flying through the air like freaking grenades, and it just got so violent that we had to shut the set down. Wow. I was driving alone and I was like trying to survive, so I didn't even take my phone out and record, but you can look at like Burning Man footage from like any year.
Right on.
And that's pretty much what it looks like.
Fantastic.